How about I teach you how to turn somebody on with a text message? Now, turning people on with text messages is remarkably easy nowadays. It's so much easier than it used to be, thanks to the inventions of the GIF. I'm about 90% sure I said GIF right. I know there's some people that say GIF, but I Googled it and I think it's GIF. If I'm wrong, you can just let me know down below. What you want to do is you want to start off doing GIF trading. GIF trading is where you get somebody used to communicating via sending each other animated GIFs. Now, there's lots of different things that I'll use. I'll use them instead of emojis. So if I find something happy, I'll send a GIF of somebody smiling. And you'll see people do this on social media all the time. This is probably nothing new to you. But you want to get it going so that you and the other person have a history of trading GIFs with each other via text message. At that point, when we're communicating, I can say to somebody, oh, I've got a fun game, want to play? So once again, we want to get their buy-in. You want them to be like, yes, I do. Once they say, yes, I do, then I'm going to say, okay, what is a secret fantasy you've always wanted to do but haven't, but tell me only with GIFs? Now, this becomes really funny because finding GIFs that show that fantasy, there is a really easy way to do it, but most people won't opt for the really easy way and they'll go for a much harder way instead. The easy way is they can go to sex.com and you can find a whole bunch of X-rated GIFs and send the exact fantasy. Most people don't know about that though, and they're gonna try and do it with the native ones built into the iPhone or Android. What's funny about that is those typically are censored and it gets very difficult to show something, interesting. For example, if you wanna do one about spanking, you've typically got to find like Tinkerbell being spanked by one of the characters in the Disney cartoon. But it makes a really fun, flirtatious, sexual kind of vibe. But it makes that conversation, trying to guess what their fantasy is based on these obscure GIFs is a really funny game. And it does get somebody turned on because it's very difficult to start writing down your fantasy in GIFs without actually thinking about it. And because you're trying to find the right GIFs that really embody what you're trying to give, that person is really thinking about that fantasy and imagining it, which of course is going to turn them on. Now, what's great about this is you can step it up a level because if they say to you, well, what's something you've always wanted to try but haven't, then you can use a combination of the regular GIFs and you can use the ones on sex.com. I probably wouldn't send anything too explicit without permission, but I might say to somebody, hey, can I send you an NSFW, not safe for work GIF, to show it? So you get their permission, send it first, and as long as they say yes, then of course you can show something like that. But once you get into a point where you're trading sex GIFs, this whole conversation is going to really turn somebody on, and you can really heat up that conversation. I hope you enjoyed the dating advice in this video. I've got a little gift for you that I'd like to share with you that breaks down how to become so attractive that women chase you. If this is something you're interested in getting, you can get it for free by looking for the link in the description of this video, clicking on it, downloading the guide, and learn how to be so attractive that more and more women begin the effort to chase you.